everyone, so welcome back to my channel. And today we are going to cover up the kitchen segment, which is very important कि आपके घर पे कौन सा style fit in करेगा, whether you're renovating or making a new one. This lesson will help you to understand which pattern will best suit your family and your usage type of the kitchen. So let's get started with the content. So the first kitchen style is farmhouse kitchen style. This is, I can say, one of my favorites. But if you want to screenshot this entire thingy, you can. But I'm going to explain you through majorly with the pictures and all. So this is the first example that I'm going to show you. When you see these kind of kitchen, ये आपको फार्म हाउस लुक देते हैं. Why? Because how you can differentiate they are farmhouse or not is with the lightings, with the decor, with the material that they have used, and with the sink style, with everything. Here you can see जो wooden countertop है. Wooden countertop is something which in farmhouse kitchen style you will see. This is also called butcher style countertops as well. And you will see more or less open cabinets and that too made of wooden, hanging rustic lights हो गए. थोड़ा आपको इस टाइप की कुछ चीज़ें देखने को मिलेंगी. Whereas compared to other kitchens, you will not get all these kind of rustic things. So you may see a lot of wrought iron and open hanging shelves as well. और जो आपका cooking area होगा, that majorly it is a little bit confined and rest of the area is a little bit open, as you can see it here as well. And बाकी pictures में भी आप यहाँ पे भी देख सकते हो. This is a little bit modern touch, not entirely farmhouse, but then yeah, people like to do experiments these days, so I am just pulling out some pictures according to that. So these are few pictures, but if you call me out ki what is the exact rustic and farmhouse kind of a look, it is this one. And if you really want to make up this at your space, you should have a good enough space and you should be able to maintain things. अगर आप मेंटेनेंस वाइज अच्छे नहीं हो, so these are not the things that you should apply in your site or at your home, or you should not suggest your client अगर आपका client detail cleaning वाला बंदा या नहीं है तो. I mean, if they don't have such resources and if they don't have such kind of demographics, और कुछ जगह ऐसी भी होती है जहाँ पे बहुत डस्टी एरिया होता है. सो फॉर दैट एरियाज आई वुड डेफिनेटली नॉट सजेस्ट दिस. एंड फॉर द पीपल हु आर नॉट यूज टू have detail cleaning, मैं उनके लिए भी suggest नहीं करूँगी. And people who do not have a lot of space wherein they can display items like this, wherein they can have open shelves like this and some hanging things like this and some decorative, जो आपका additional space आपको बहुत ज़्यादा storage अगर चाहिए, तो in that case what happens, you need to have a good space, good amount of space. And if you don't have good amount of space, then it is going to be very clutter and clumsy. वो आपको एक look तो दे देगा, feel तो दे देगा, but then it will not be as good as it should be. So if you want to be real and authentic with this style, then you should have good enough space. Good enough space से मेरा मतलब है कम से कम at least 400 square feet का तो kitchen होना चाहिए, तभी वो justify होगा. So here is a little bit of description. If you really want to screenshot it, go ahead and do it. And as the name suggests, farmhouse kitchen style. So I advise जो urban setup में रहते हैं, please do not go ahead for this one. If you have a busy schedule, you won't be able to maintain this. So the second type is, let's move on to the second type. So let's move to the second topic, which is modern kitchen style. And this is what a lot of people prefer these days, because as you can see over here कि this is more uncluttered look and it has more sleek look. और इसमें जो material use होता है, that is glass, metal, smooth finishes, which give you a very neat and clean look, which you don't have to go with a detail cleaning level kind of a thing. So usefulness is, this style is excellent for the people who prefer simplicity and generally जिनका busy lifestyle नहीं है, who can have like as you can see low maintenance kitchen जिनको चाहिए. So this is ideal for those kind of spaces. So I'll show you some pictures. This is entirely a modern kitchen. You can see handleless completely. यहाँ पे handles भी नहीं है. इसमें accessories भी बहुत कम से कम use होता है and decor things are also very less. Whereas compared to this one is modern, but then yet it has a lot of character. So you cannot say it completely that this is completely modern. It has a few touches from here and there as well. So for इसीलिए मैंने comparison के लिए लगाया pictures. A lot of people get confused. So this is what you define as a modern kitchen, because in this you do not have any kind of additional accessory to decorate it or anything of that sort. Even if you cannot, I mean, you can't see handles over here. So it is very sleek and easy to maintain. This is what I suggest to the people जो बहुत जिनका lifestyle it's very, in rush, or who do not have the kind of services that have to do maintenance, a lot of maintenance. So for them and those kind of family, I advise this. And this kind of kitchen fit in a very small space. Say suppose अगर आपका 150 square feet है, 150 भी नहीं, अगर आपका 8x7 का भी kitchen है, which is not even 100 square feet, then also you can fit in these kind of kitchen. It will not, clumsy नहीं लगेगा आपका space. तो ये छोटे spaces के लिए it is highly advisable. If you have a bigger space, then you can create, if you want this, if you like this style because of this the finish, the being sleek, और बहुत neat and clean जो इसका एक pattern होता है, which it does not have a lot of design. But I am telling everyone very clearly, I am not a very big fan of like modern kitchen. I don't like them because उसमें बहुत ज़्यादा character नहीं होता है. There is a little bit of character that you can play here and there with lights and all, but I like something related to wrought iron, something related to like, further मैं आपको बताऊँगी in the last Scandinavian जो होता है, that I like that pattern a lot, but I think it will go in the next chapter further. So this is another example of modern kitchen. You can see कि आपको ये जो cabinets में जो handles दिख रहे हैं, these are all handleless. ये grooves बने हुए हैं, इन grooves के through ही you operate them. You try to use as less as accessories as possible in your kitchen of this style. So this is one style, and there is one important thing that I wanted to tell you about is it has क्या कहते हैं, जैसा अगर there is a difference, I'll show you. So if you see the farmhouse kitchen, there are a lot of things that are outside the cabinets, and more or less the cabinets are like little bit open shelves. There is a lot of character going around over here, right? But whereas compared to modern thing, everything is majorly packed. None of your things are going to be that visible. So this is one benefit with this thing, modern kitchen. So that is what I like from this. So आप mix and match करके you can just go ahead with that. So cabinet के shutters, what I like to do is I like to take these shutters, I like to take a few characters, not a lot of them, but few characters from farmhouse, and I blend in them with modern kitchen, and then you can create something fusion which comes out to be like not completely modern, not completely farmhouse, but then yet it gives you a look which is very beautiful. So you can do that kind of experiment as well अगर आप अपना kitchen renovate कर रहे हो, और या फिर if you're trying to make a new one, or if your client is confused oh my god, my tongue is going like hell or what. I haven't had good sleep yesterday, so excuse me for that. So जैसे आपको ये दिख रहा है कि a lot of clients may like कि ये bottom unit मेरा ऐसा कर दो. This is something which I really like, but then above unit बहुत plain shutters like them. I am not a very big fan of like that. Like मुझे ये तो बिल्कुल भी पसंद नहीं है. I'd like to play something like this. I'd like to play something maybe with the shutters. I'll show you an example. See, these kind of shutters, ये आप modern में भी use कर सकते हो with the glass cabinet, metal cabinet, but then if you give a character something which is played in Duco or maybe membrane, then it gives you a very good look. So yeah, you can go ahead and mix and match like that. So this is the second style which I do not prefer a lot, and which you should prefer if you have a smaller space and if you like to declutter things very quickly and you do not have much resources to do and you have to do everything on your own, then this is your style. So yeah, let's move ahead to the third style. The third style is traditional kitchen style, and traditional kitchen style is something I like but not a lot. So if you want to screenshot this, you can go ahead and do it, but then right now I'm going to tell you कि traditional kitchen में majorly what is that creates the difference. So that is these kind of moldings, you see them over here. So ये बहुत old time से चल रहा है, and then people have continued to do that, and they have named this style as traditional kitchen because it goes from a very long period of time when people started doing interiors, when people started making their kitchens and all. At that point of time there was a lot of wooden work that used to happen, and बहुत अच्छे कारीगर भी थे उस टाइम पे. Now people want simple, easy and एकदम सस्ता काम, so that's why a lot of people don't prefer them. But if you ask me, तो मुझे फार्म हाउस किचन, ट्रेडिशनल किचन, आई लव देम. आई लव देम. दे हैव अ लॉट ऑफ डिटेल. एंड अब तो आलसी भी लोग भी बहुत आ गए हैं हु डू नॉट वांट टू मेक, आई मीन, एफर्ट टू क्लीन देयर स्पेसेस. तो उनको लगता है बस एक वाइप मारो और फटाक से क्लीन हो जाए. सो दे लाइक टू हैव समथिंग लाइक ऑफ दैट काइंड which does not allow them to do this. So people who are lazy enough, people who do not like to do a lot of detail cleaning, people who do not have resources to do a lot of detail cleaning, please do not prefer this. अगर आपको ये कितना भी अच्छा लगता है पिक्चर्स में देख के, however it is enticing you, this is not meant for lazy people. This is meant for only active and people who like more cleanliness. So if you have a good space meaning this kind of kitchen, I would not advise to go below anything below like 500 square feet, क्योंकि आपका इतना जो ये molding and all the things, the character, it won't be that much visible, correct? And there is one another point that I wanted to tell you. Yeah, so see, as this says, think of rich wood cabinets, detailed moldings, warmth, earthy tones. So earthy tones is not something I like to go in ट्रेडिशनल किचन्स दीज डेज. आई लाइक टू प्ले विद पेस्टल कलर्स. दे लुक वेरी ब्यूटिफुल, इसलिए मैंने एग्जाम्पल्स में भी वही डाला हुआ है. एंड दिस स्टाइल ऑफ्टन फीचर्स decorative element like glass cabinet, crown molding. So what is crown molding? So these are called crown moldings. And yeah, these are called crown moldings. So these are called crown moldings. You will see a lot of them when it comes to traditional kitchen, and these are also called crown moldings. They look very pretty, and it's just that it's about the cleaning thing. So yeah, and natural stone countertops. When it comes to natural stone countertops, you can see here, ये आपको marble finish का look वाला जो natural stone है. If you don't want to use natural stone, which I also don't advise because they get pale over a period of time, so what you can do is, मैंने आपको materials एक अपने lesson में explain किया है, probably 13th or 14th I guess. So you can go ahead and see over there कि instead of using natural stone, you can get same synthetic, I mean human made material as well, which is more sturdier, more cheaper, and they look the same. So if you want to buy them for these kind of look, just go and see that lesson. You will come to know what material has to be used. So yeah, usefulness. Traditional kitchen offers a sense of formality, and the best for the people who love to spend time in richly detailed and well appointed spaces. So this is a very given statement, I mean everybody knows about it, so I really don't have to explain you. This is more of a sophisticated kind of a kitchen जहाँ पे आपके पास proper 2-3 resources हों, who manage your cleaning, who manage your I mean dusting detail. So ये किचन तो डेफिनेटली उनके लिए ही बना हुआ है. आई रियली डोंट एडवाइज दिस फॉर लाइक पीपल हु आर बेसिक और हु लाइक बेसिक्स. दिस इज़ नॉट मेंट फॉर बेसिक, दिस इज़ एक्स्ट्रा, दिस इज़ more than extra. And I somehow like these kind of details. My 60% of my clients go ahead with this, a mixture of this and modern. But ये जितना आपको दिख रहा है डिटेल, you don't have to go ahead with all of them. What you can do is, आप अपना bottom cabinet you can keep in modern style, and your upper जो middle cabinets होते हैं और this chimney का जो ये shaft है, all this you can create in this style. So this will create a fusion as well, and it will not क्या कहते हैं, बहुत ज़्यादा एफर्ट भी नहीं लगेगा फॉर क्लीनिंग, एंड यू कैन गेट दिस काइंड ऑफ लुक. बिकॉज ये जो आप बॉटम यूनिट देख रहे हो, दिस एज आई टोल्ड यू कि आपको कम से कम 600 स्क्वायर फीट 500 स्क्वायर फीट स्पेस तो होना चाहिए किचन का, देन ओनली दिस इज़ जस्टिफाइड. अगर आपने एक ऐसे किचन में बना दिया विच इज़ not even 300 square feet and you think the kitchen is too big to flaunt a design like this, no, you are mistaken. आपका जब इतना डिटेल होता है ना, so your eyesight has a certain limitation to interpret the designs. तो for with that psychology what you have to do is you just have to define the area first, then only you have to design. और अगर आपको ये छोटे spaces में पसंद आता है तो as I have told you, go ahead with the modern design for the bottom area and above cabinets आप इसमें से fusion कर लो, so that will give you the look as well and it will not क्या कहते हैं, बिकॉज दिस इज़ अ वेरी रिच डिज़ाइन, आई एम टेलिंग यू दिस स्टार्ट्स, अगर आप एक्चुअल अच्छा क्लासिक, आई मीन नॉट द फेक वंस, इफ़ यू गेट स्टार्टेड विद देम, दीज किचन स्टार्ट समवेयर अराउंड फ्रॉम 25 lakhs. सो ये अगर कोई बंदा सोच रहा है कि मैं ये 4 लाख 5 लाख में ये लुक अचीव कर लूँगा, तो ये दैट इज़ अ ड्रीम. यू शुड नॉट परसू दैट काइंड ऑफ ड्रीम्स विच यू कैनॉट फुलफिल. And I don't advise such kind of things for any of the client or any of the designer कि आप ऐसा अपना fictitious mindset भी मत रखो और अपने client को भी ऐसा mindset मत दो, because this is not possible. These are all real wood that you see, और ये MDF में भी possible है, but then as I told you कि ऑल्टरनेटिव की बात अलग होती है. आप MDF में, HDHMR में यू कैन डू फार्म हाउस काइंड ऑफ अ थिंग इन अ वेरी गुड मैनर, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू ट्रेडिशनल किचन यू शुड यूज़ वुड अकॉर्डिंग टू मी, तभी वो आपको एक जो रिच लुक होता है ना, इट गिव्स यू दैट वे. एंड इन ट्रेडिशनल किचन्स यू विल सी अ लॉट ऑफ आर्चेस, यू विल सी अ लॉट ऑफ lines, curves, you'll see a lot of moldings and things like them. So yeah, and you'll see wrought iron as well. तो this is a little bit, मतलब इसमें से आप बोल सकते हो कि 40% फीचर्स फार्म हाउस के साथ मैच होते हैं, फार्म हाउस किचन के साथ में. बट देन ट्रेडिशनल स्टाइल इज़, आई मीन इट्स द वे ओल्ड एज थिंग जब किचन स्टार्ट हुए थे. So I think for this lesson I'm going to wrap up over here within the third style, and in my next lesson I'm going to cover another 4 topics, and after that I think we'll be kitchen का हमारा topic complete हो जाएगा. We'll move ahead with the bedroom thing. If you have any doubt please let me know, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching. Love.